Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. It's Saturday morning and it's breakfast time. And every breakfast time in this house we start with a fruit smoothie, and that's what we're going to do today. Every day I make lemon juice. Squeeze some fresh made lemons, and what we're going to do is strain out the pulp and the seeds, and I'll use the juice. These lemons are growing about 10 miles from here. Very tasty and very high Brix level. In fact, all the fruit that we'll be using today are very high Brix. And interesting that lemons are the only anionic foods in existence. But I'll use that a little bit later. But this is going to be a super smoothie. We're going to use some hemp seed nut. Hemp seed nut is about 35% protein. It has 19 of the amino acids and all 8 of the essential ones. A little extra there. We're going to be using some macro root powder, which also has really high in protein. I think it's 18 of the amino acids. It's got minerals. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, very high in minerals. And we've got some goji berries, which is also high in protein. And these I hydrated overnight. They come dry. So I just put some in water. A lot of nutrients in those. And a little bit of ground cinnamon, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. Cinnamon is a blood sugar regulator. And this morning we're going to be using some dates. These are rehydrated dates. I put them in water overnight. And that's a real good kind of inert sugar. And a lot of nutrients in the dates. And also, the base of our smoothie is going to be grapes and apples. These I vacuum sealed. Did you hear that little psst? That's the air going out. Grape season is over here in Central California. And so we seal them up, vacuum seal them, and put them in the freezer. So these have been frozen for probably a couple of weeks. Enough of those. And also goji berries. We also, not goji berries, these are pomegranate seeds. And they're also vacuum sealed, which keeps them. And we'll put some of those in. Very high in nutrients. And behind my office there's an old pear tree. And these pears are very, very high Brix level. I think high Brix or excellent is like 16, and these registered 17 and a half. I'm going to put a couple of those in there. These apples I picked from a friend's tree, and they rate excellent on the Brix level. I have a refractometer that we can check the amount of sugars and minerals in the fruit. And we got the stem, the seeds, and everything going right in there. Maybe one more. And we do this every day. In fact, a lot of days I'll fill this container and the other container and make enough for my wife and daughter and myself. And I put the top on, and of course this is the Blendtec ICB7, which is a super blender for superfood smoothies. I've got it set up for my favorite cycle. There's 4 custom buttons up here that you can pre-program to your favorite settings. This particular one is the XL Smoothie. And what it does, it goes on for 15 seconds at slow speed, sort of churns things up, and then kicks into high speed for 25 seconds. So it's a 40-second cycle, and it'll come out silky smooth. So bear with me for the noise for 40 seconds, and then we'll be right back. And that broke things up at the cellular level, micronized the food. And we're going to pour a little bit. And the first one goes to my camera woman, my lovely wife, behind the camera, behind the scenes. And we're going to save some of this. Every day I take some to my office, I drink for breakfast and some for lunch. Usually I fill it up about halfway. And put a little top on there. Pump the air out, and you'll see as I pump out, the smoothie will rise up. That little squeak there needs a little bit of oil. So we'll leave that there. And when the plunger stays down, you know it's sealed. Pop it off. And it's sealed. It's vacuum sealed. This will last for 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator. But around here, we're lucky to make it to the end of the day. But all the air got out. It's vacuum sealed, and it's ready to go. And that's a typical morning around here. And we've got enough smoothie, and we'll spread this around. And we've got some lemon juice that we'll also consume. But thank you for joining us this morning.